I know that feeling in your chest. It's a restless, vibrating hum, a sense that you are falling behind, that the world is moving too fast, and that the things you want are trapped behind a door you cannot yet open. You are tired of being told to just wait, because to you, waiting feels like a slow leak of your most precious resource, time. You feel as though your life is on hold, while everyone else is moving toward the finish line. But let's pause there. I want you to breathe into that discomfort for a moment, because what you are experiencing isn't a failure of your life's pace. It is the friction of a soul trying to grow in a world designed for instant gratification. Patience is not a passive state. It is not the absence of action, nor is it a sign of weakness. In the grand architecture of the human experience, patience is the highest form of emotional discipline. We live in a reality governed by natural cycles, the seasons, the tides, the gestation of new life. Yet we have built a culture that treats delay as a defect. We have been conditioned to believe that if something isn't happening now, it's because we aren't doing enough. But wisdom teaches us that some of the most profound developments in your life require a darkroom phase, a period of quiet development where the light would actually ruin the process. To master this virtue, you must move beyond the waiting room mentality and adopt these 5 mindsets. First, learn to practice active preparation. When you are waiting for a door to open, do not sit on the floor in front of it. Instead, spend that time sharpening the tools you will need once you walk through it. If you are waiting for a career breakthrough, refine your craft. If you are waiting for a partner, refine your capacity to love and be whole on your own. Patience is not doing nothing. It is doing the internal work while the external world catches up. Second, cultivate curiosity over irritation. When you find yourself stuck in traffic, in a slow-moving project, or in a season of personal stagnation, ask yourself, what is this moment trying to show me that I would miss if I were moving at full speed? Impatience is often a blindfold. When you rush, you miss the nuances of your own character. Use the delay to observe your reactions, your triggers, and your surroundings. There is information in the stillness that the noise of progress hides. Third, embrace the law of organic growth. You cannot yell at a seed to make it grow faster. You cannot demand a wound heal in an hour. Life has a biological and spiritual rhythm that refuses to be bullied by your schedule. When you find yourself frustrated by the pace of your progress, remind yourself, I am a part of nature, and nature never hurries, yet everything is accomplished. Trust the root system. Just because you don't see the green shoots doesn't mean something isn't strengthening beneath the surface. Fourth, you must decouple your worth from your speed. We often become impatient because we think our lack of results means we are failing. You are not a slow learner. You may be a deep learner. You are not behind in life. You are on a different terrain. Patience becomes much easier when you stop using other people's clocks to measure your own journey. Your value is not a function of your velocity. Fifth, use the breath as an anchor. Impatience lives in the future, in a then that hasn't happened yet. Patience lives in the now. When the anxiety of the wait begins to overwhelm you, return to your body. Feel the physical sensation of your breath. This grounds you in the only reality you actually possess. By conquering the next 60 seconds, you gain the strength to handle the next 60 days. As we finish, I want to leave you with this. Patience is, at its heart, a form of self-love. It is the grace you extend to yourself when things are messy and incomplete. It is the quiet confidence that says, I trust the timing of my life. Do not let the world convince you that you are wasting time just because you are moving thoughtfully. The most beautiful cathedrals took centuries to build. The most ancient trees took eras to reach the sun. You are a work of significance, and significance is never a rushed job. Be still, be steady. Your season is coming, and because you waited, you will actually be ready to inhabit it when it arrives.